Like all major cities, St. Louis has a huge transportation network that allows thousands of commuters to get to their jobs every single day. And the many who choose to come by car all need one thing in common: the parking garage. Many of these concrete monsters have grown larger and taller than the buildings around them, and because of that, they need their own elevator systems to get the commuters that use them down to the street every single day. Let's take a look at some of those elevator systems now. Today, we'll start our adventure on the corner of South Tucker and Clark at a garage that was clearly designed to be distinct. Got some low ceilings and steep ramps inside of here. Really, this ceiling is low. Anyway, it looks like we have some, I'm assuming these are either Kone or Montgomery.
That almost sounds like Connie.
Let's see, is there a brand? The outside of this garage gets your expectations up. It's pretty exciting, but the elevators on the inside really let you down.
Even though that's an Acme indicator, but really that's really made of LED lights.
They look clean and safe. I guess that's all you can really ask for out of a garage. Okay, and here we are on the roof. Just want to get a quick view out. You can see that weird design they have on the outside. Real steep again. There's a man-powered elevator in there. This is definitely newer. I can't put a date on it, but I'm guessing this is no older than like the mid-1990s. But this isn't the only newer-looking garage in St. Louis. This garage at 7th and Pine also features newer architecture. I originally thought that there was only one elevator in this garage, seen here, and it didn't exactly impress me. But on this day, I actually found two new elevators that nobody, to my knowledge, has ever filmed before. Wow guys, this is really awesome. Go up. Anyway, the elevator I've always ridden is down on that side. There's two on this side. These are never before seen. So let's see if they ride any better. Head up to the roof. It's a tall garage. I see these are just as lovely as the other one. Let's get a view. Huh. Look at that. It's kind of neat. So, we've got up here. So that's the other elevator, and that little shaft over there. Can't really see too much. It's 1 Met Square. It's the tallest building in the city. Look at this old building. That's neat. Oh, we'll head back in and take these down. Guess I lost my elevator. It's a tall ceiling. That seems to be a trend today. So we've got impulse lanterns and ThyssenKrupp vandal resistant for everything else. These fixtures don't always press so well. You can hear the buzzing already. Down to the ground. The doors to the crypt of death closed or something. This is just dark, dingy, dirty. Sounds like it's falling apart. It's worse as you go down. Interesting. Now that we've gotten to see some of the newer garages, let's take a trip back to the 1960s as we travel to a St. Louis tradition, Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals. These two parking garages are left over from the old stadium from the 1960s, and they used to actually line up. Out here, what you're looking at, this is the construction where the new Ballpark Village, which is a downtown shopping and restaurant development, is going to go. You see, that's a new Busch Stadium. This is half of the footprint of the old Busch Stadium. Basically, during one season, they started constructing half of this stadium when the old stadium was sitting here, and then when the season was over, they knocked down the old stadium and filled in the other half. It's kind of confusing. It makes more sense if you see some photos. These garages feature elevators on nearly every corner, but this is the only one with a bank of 4. Stadium Park West. It's a tall COP, a lot of buttons.
Yeah.
Oh, the indicator's glitched. They're all lit up. Note the floor indicator problems. This will become a theme later.
No, there's still color code the floor.
Yeah. Want to get a view out here?
It's kind of chilly. You might be able to.
Okay. I'll take a look real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the stadium. You can see this garage is not heavily used at all when there isn't a game. It's a huge garage. And then here off to the side, you got a pretty good view of downtown, the Westin Hotel, better view of the stadium, and of course the arch. Now we'll go back and see Patrick. It's a shame that the space goes to waste for so many days out of the year. Level 10. I was hoping we'd get a different elevator, maybe one with a floor indicator that works. Do you want to send this one down and see if we get one with a working indicator?
Yeah, let's get rid of this.
See, it's kind of neat. I guess on every floor they put the little "You are here." That go. White, painted in black. All right, here's the next one. Hopefully this one has a working indicator, because the indicator is kind of the neatest thing in all of these. Oh, good. It does look like this one works.
Yeah, because I think that's what it is. And the other one, it was more like a bad switch inside the thing, though. But this one, it turned out to be that they cleaned it pretty good. It's sparkling up, picking up reflections from the light.
It's kind of hard to get used to. In this garage, the bottom floor is actually where you get off. The other ones, it's a basement level. You have to go up one floor. But why don't we go ahead and take a look at those other ones? We're now over at the East Garage. These garages can be a bit spooky since they seem to have all the ambience of your average prison block. Spacing out so much I didn't even notice the stupid thing opened. Let's head down to the black level. Oh, look at that. Get up to brown now. That's neat. It had LED lights in this indicator. This one's shorted out. Come on, get it together with the floor indicators. This is starting to get ridiculous. You see these have the blue banner around the back, Stadium Park East. It's not uncommon for people to head back to the wrong garage after a game, especially after a few beers. The floor indicator problems got me interested, so I decided to check out another bank in the East Garage to see if all the elevators were affected. This This one had a shorted out indicator on it too. Seems to be a common problem. Got a little elevator lobby here. You can see this garage also uses these old-fashioned, like 60s style circular ramps to get you in and out. What's interesting is that they boxed it off. They made it look like the outside of the garage was a flat edge. It's a pretty unique design. And you got the stairs here. And we have our single RT call button way over here. My goodness, what is going on with these indicators? That's bad chime, too. I think they're all messed up. Every single one, every single garage. We can find some more 1960s parking garages right across from Kiener Plaza, which is a major urban park just west of the Arch. These twin garages are a bit famous for their rather ugly exteriors and tend to ruin a lot of photos of downtown. On the upside, they also feature street-level retail. This was quite ahead of their time. This is the one with a bank of 4 elevators. I got one over here. I haven't filmed these things. I don't think I've filmed these since maybe 2009. It's been a long time. That's kind of weird how it's backward. 8's on the left side. Look at that floor number. That's weird.
Yeah, take a look at that. Somebody with their pen and broom just missed this floor.
Yeah. I'll show that in the cab view.
I do like that old vintage stuff with a fan though, but it looks like they don't have it running. Good, we can still hear the motor.
I'm just curious to see what it looks like out here. It was in pretty rough shape. Oh, look at that call button flickering. That's weird. You can tell it's an older building. Look at those vintage windows. And this is the cleanest Kiener garage always is. That's a high ceiling. Okay, let's see if we get a different elevator. Oh, I guess we got the same one. Lots of elevators though, that's nice. That out there. You can still hear the motor. Head back down to the street. I see what you mean about the floor.
Yeah.
Looks like somebody dumped their drink down the doors.
Yeah.
While these two garages may be identical on the outside, the layout on the inside is quite a bit different. The west garage has 2 separate banks of elevators, with 2 elevators apiece. Doesn't look like anything's changed on the outside, though. I mistakenly thought that these elevators had been modernized since my last visit, but I would later find out it was a different bank. That call button's pretty worn out. Except for the fact that there's only 2 of these elevators, they're basically identical to the ones across the street. So I'll go ahead and skip to the view at the top. Nice chime. Look at that view. Oh, it's cold out here, so I'm just going to stick my head out. Look at that weird design. This is one of the strangest parking garages. See how it's... I've never gotten a good view up here. These are old garages though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. At least they redid the paint.
Yeah.
These elevators are quiet today.
Yeah.
Remember that second bank I mentioned? Streetcar 1743 found them being modernized the last time he visited the garage. And take a look what was underneath the floor.
I got 2 pieces in there. This is what can happen to an elevator if it's neglected. You can almost see a hole right down in the base of the floor. Rust, and then just rusted a hole.
I have some footage of these elevators before their modernization. Take a look at how lovely they used to be. Kiener West Garage. Oh boy, mystery stains on the floor. This is going to be a fun adventure, I can tell already. I don't even know if that worked. Oh, ugh, it stinks like urine in here. And here's what they look like today. Oh wow. Check this out, these got modernized. Wow. They don't even look like the same elevators. See, they kept the same numbering or the same style, I should say. But it's a brand new panel. Innovation Bruiser. New LED lights. New shiny cab. Wow. Chime leaves a little bit to be desired, but that's beside the point. Yeah, a little buggy too with the lanterns. But I mean, compared to what was here before, this might as well be the top of them all. Right across the street is the garage that used to serve the flagship Famous Bar store, which is now a much downsized Macy's. It really doesn't look that good up close, but let's see what the elevators look like. Alright, now here's some elevators I have not ridden in a very long time. See, they're original Westies, modernized by Schindler. You might not believe me, but this is the same garage. This place just looks depressing, jeez. Paint peeling everywhere, the pavement's a mess. Head back down to floor 1. You can see the old Westinghouse tray lighting up on the ceiling. And they kind of just made it all blend in, and actually the modern cab doesn't look half bad. They pulled off this modernization pretty well, and the elevators look a lot better than the garage itself does. This isn't the only spooky looking parking garage in the city. Check out this garage, which is attached to the city's convention center. The America's Center Garage. Dun dun dun. I guess we can cross here. If this place doesn't look like the dumpiest parking garage in the world, I don't know what does. And I think, yeah, the Embassy Suites must use this for parking. The door's propped open. Oh boy. That's the convention center over there, which is what the garage is named after. Okay. Angle on that security camera is not too good. Here are the elevators. There's a hole in the wall too, isn't that nice? Let's see which one we get. Oh, this one again? I always get this one. Well, I shouldn't say always, it's the one I got last time. So this is kind of like a trap. You got the call button over there, you run over here, and it'll close before you get here. Let's head up to floor 9. The blues floor, yay. Here we are on 9, which is the top floor, despite what the floor indicator says. I just want to see what's out here. Oh, that's nice and creepy. So here's your view real quick. Snow is coming down. Oh, look at this, the original call button up here. Maybe we can let that one close, we might get another one. Yeah, I think I hear this one coming. And look at these lanterns, those are just awesome. So these two have protective plexiglass on them. This one's unprotected. They have some kick plates on the doors too. Oh, battery running low.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you wait up here.
Yeah.
Look at these lovely light fixtures. Oh, something's here. Oh, nice chime. Oh, and that looks lovely. Jeez. They really need to adjust these door timers. Okay, we'll head down. I'll get a better look at these buttons.
This beautiful Lexans, and these are still color-coded just like they used to do them back in the old days.
They're actually sports team colored.
Yeah.
Hey, Billikens, yay.
Yeah.
This is kind of a neat thing they have up here. I don't know. Oh, there's a light in there. This used to be a light on the bottom. It's still a light on the top. Why am I losing focus? There we go. And we're on this side. It looks like if you want to find vintage elevators, you have to venture to the oldest, dumpiest garage in the city. Yeah, and this call button down here, but that's pretty minor. And I guess if you want retro and untouched, and you like the 1980s, you need look no farther than the old St. Louis Center parking garage. The St. Louis Center Mall, which is what this garage was built to serve, has actually been turned into a garage as well, but that's a story too long to tell here. Okay, so we're in this St. Louis Center. Well, it used to be the St. Louis Center parking garage. I don't know what to call it now. Dover. This one's here. And look, we get to watch the snow come down while we film the elevator. Yes, 7. Let's watch the snow. Look at that. Now there's some snow. It's really coming down now. I don't know if you can see this on the camera. Can you hold the door for a sec? Oh. I just want to get the snow. Look at that. Nice view too. Yeah, I'm coming back. Thanks for holding it. I'm gonna get the view out this way. There's a really neat sky bridge. So there's the sky bridge. You used to go, I guess, to part of the St. Louis Center. And here's the old walkway, which has definitely seen better days now.
Yeah.
This is perfect. 1980s cab. I was going to take one more ride and look at the indicator. Do you want to come along? And okay. What can I say? I have a thing for old Dover elevators.
Oh, nice bump.
Do you want to switch or just take this one back down? I'll leave it up to you.
I think better hit it.
Okay. There's your buttons. Now we're going to look at the old 1980s cab.
Yeah.
This thing just screams 1980s.
Yeah.
Here's that old walkway again. Look out this way at it. Okay. There it goes. I'm gonna get a view on the street with all the snow. Let's see. St. Louis Center parking. They still call it that. Oh, let's see. Look at this old walkway. I guess that's it. But what about people who ride the train to work every day? I figured I'd show you the elevators that they get to experience too. We're gonna ride the convention center Metrolink elevator.
I'll just go for a long full of ride.
I thought it was up here. Is it up here? Oh, okay. Well, there it is. Whew, it's cold. If you couldn't guess that. Yeah. Oh, it's nice and warm in here. Let's take a nice extended ride. You can watch the street disappear to the corner. This seems nice, doesn't it? Well, the train just got here, so we're probably going to fill up. To the train? I guess there's no one waiting. Maybe we can watch the train leave while we go up. I think we're going to miss it. Yeah, we're going to miss it. Here's a quick look at the cab. Streetcar 1743. I lost focus.
Yeah.
There it is. Nice little elevator. And here we go out into the cold. Look at that snow. There's tons of stations located throughout downtown. Here's just one more example.
And it's been the cab model. It's the original cab.
So they used to have these neat glass doors on it,
Yeah.
and I can see that they replaced the inner doors. Why would you want to do that? Somebody must have vandalized it or something. Well, it still looks like about the most elegant metro elevator I've seen.
Yeah,
You can tell that lantern was added on.
Yeah. It's a nice tall one, but it just, when they did this, they just ruined this elevator.
Let's see if the motor's any good. You can actually... Well, I hope you enjoyed your extensive elevator tour of transportation facilities in St. Louis. That's all I've got for you now. Thank you very much for watching.